Okay, so in this video, I'm just going to show you how to go about doing lesson 1 in week 1. So this is the page that you will land on when you first open your OneNote. Yours might look a little bit different because I have my tabs up the top, whereas you have your tabs down, you might have yours down the side. So this is just your welcome page. There's some interesting information there that you can use just to look at, your bookwork expectations and that sort of thing. If you would like to access your lesson, you need to come up to this content tab. That will take you to an empty page, but it will then direct you to term 2. As I said, mine sits up the top. Yours might actually be down the left-hand side of your screen. From there, you will land on a page that looks like this, and that will be an overview of everything that you are going to be doing this term. And there are some extra tabs down the side. In this little tab here, how to submit my work, any videos that I make, I will put into this location. And then any emails that I've sent out, I will also just list in this section here as well. So you can always keep up to date if you miss any emails. Once you get to the top here, we click on week 1. From week 1, you go over to lesson 1, area of simple shapes. So in this section, you will see that first of all, you have your lesson objective. So this is no different to if you were in class, and I would write that on the board. So your lesson objectives. The first section here shows you how to do the maths. So we're looking at area, and this here has just listed some of your formulas or common formulas that you've learnt previously in other year levels. You will then find 3 examples, and these 3 examples are the new work that we're going to be working on in grade 10, and they have new formulas. So there is a written example of each one of these shapes. However, if you come down a little bit further, you will see here that I've also included videos. So this Heron's formula, which is the formula that is used to find the area of a triangle that is not a right angle, or you don't have a perpendicular height for, you would use the Heron's formula. If you would like a video example of how to do that, you can do that. Click on this link here and it will go through a very detailed explanation and an example of how to do that. And that's then repeated for area of an ellipse and also the area of a sector of a circle. Once you've been through this, and I suggest you do Heron's formula first, you're then going to go down and do your simple familiar questions. And you will see that question 1 are exactly that, simple familiar. They're all questions that you've done before. As we come down further, it then starts to get a bit harder. So you've got some Heron's formula, followed by some ellipses, and then onto some sectors of a circle. These are the questions that you are going to find more challenging, questions 3 through to 8. So I suggest you have a go at doing them. You're remembering you've got a video up here that shows you how. You have a written explanation to show you how. But if you're still not sure, say for example you're struggling on question 5A, head over to the next section over here where you can see video examples, and I've actually created some video examples of some of the questions that you are going to need to be able to do. So that will load, and it is actually a video of me going through each step of the question. So they've got all those resources there for you. If you come to this section and there's a question that you don't know how to do and there's no video, email me and tell me which question it is, and I will create a video and put it up there. And then of course you can check your answers as well. So lesson 1. Click on your lesson 1 page, write down your learning goal, revise all your formulas that we have done in the past, have a look at the 3 new formulas that we're going to be looking at, Heron's formula, ellipse, and area of a sector of a circle. Have a look at the worked examples, have a look at the videos for each one of those, and then you can start working through the questions. I suggest that you do all of the questions in this lesson because you don't have that support that you would normally have in the classroom. Go to the side tab for video examples and make sure you check your answers. Once you've done that whole lesson, then you can refer to my video my first video, and you can upload your work into your OneNote.